guys, welcome back to my channel. We are going to get started with priming our eyes, and I'm going to be using the MAC Paintpot and Painterly. Also, everything will be listed down below, so be sure to check that out. Make sure that you also subscribe so you get notified with my videos. So now we are going to use tape. I'm putting it on my hands before my eyes so that it's not so harsh. And putting this tape right there will just give us a sharper edge to our smoky eye. Now to set the eyes, I'm going to be using Buttery and just placing that all over the eyelids so that it will be easier for us to blend, especially since we are using black. Transition color, I'm going to be using Sherbet and just making sure to get that really good in the crease because I want that eyeshadow to show over all of the black that we are going to be placing on our eyes. Next we will be using hot chocolate just to define our crease a little bit better. That way when we put on the black shadow it doesn't look like it's just black on the eyelids. So I'm also just using windshield wiper motions with these colors. Now I'm just taking this orange color and putting that in my crease as well just to get more of a definition, and I really want an orangey look on the crease so that the black has something to contrast with, and I just thought it would look really pretty. Now I'm going to be taking this Julep eye glide pencil in black and just placing that over. That way my black eyeshadow has something to stick onto, and that way it looks darker and it doesn't look gray. So it's just giving the eyelid more of a black look. I'm also just going to be patting on the black eyeshadow just so that the black is on the eyelid, and I will also be blending it slowly into the crease, just focusing more on the eyelid right now. Since you are using black eyeshadow, it is very important that you just blend and take your time with this. The blending and making sure that it's all dark and black, you just have to keep going over and over it until you get that desired effect that you need. Now we are taking Sherbet again and just putting that on the crease. That way we can blend the black and the transition color together so that it all blends perfectly. Now I'm still just blending and making sure that the black is the desired effect that I want to have it at. So just take your time for this, like I said before, and just focus on blending for this look. I also made sure to keep all of the video for how to do my eyes just so that you guys can see how long it took me to blend and and to get the desired effect that I want. So it's going to take some time, so make sure that you have some time and that you're not rushing through this. Now just going in with the black eyeliner just so that I can make sure that I don't have any clear spots on my eyes, and I'm going to be putting on fake eyelashes as well. So I'm just taking off the tape now and starting with my foundation. I'm using the Maybelline Matte and Poreless Foundation, and I'm using it with a brush first and then Real Technique Complexion sponge. And make sure that you take a singing break. Now time for some concealer, and I'm just taking the concealer and highlighting my face that I want to brighten up. And I'm so excited for this brush because if you watched my Morphe haul then you will know why I'm so excited for this brush. I will link it down below so you can check it out if you haven't already. And now I'm just blending that with the brush, and you literally need a little and it goes a long way. And now I'm just blending again. You will never stop blending. It's an ongoing. And then I'm going to be setting my face with the MegaGlo contour from Wet n Wild and just setting every place that I highlighted my face. I'm going to be setting my face with the MAC SkinFinish Natural Powder and just putting that all over so I can start with contouring. And there we go, blending again. Now for some contouring, make sure to that your cheeks are super sharp and looking very good, and make sure that is as well as blended. And I'm just putting that on my cheeks, on my chin, and on my forehead, and down on my neck so that everything looks blended together. And then I'm going to be taking the bronzer and just bronzing my face as well. Taking the Morphe 360 palette and just using that orange color for my blush. Putting that on my cheeks. For the highlight, I'm going to be taking that light gold color and that pinkish highlight from the Bybel palette, which is amazing. So if you haven't already, you should definitely buy it because it's worth the money. Now taking the pink shimmery color and just placing that in the insides of my inner corner. The lower part of the eye, I'm just going to be taking Hot and Cold and Sherbet and just blending that on the bottom of my eyelids so that it blends nicely together. And then I'm going to be taking Hot Chocolate and also blending that on the bottom of the eye. Taking the MAC eyeliner pencil and just eyelining my eye. Time for some mascara. I'm just placing that on the lower parts of my eyelashes as well. And then we are going to get started with the lips. I'm going to be using a lip liner just to line my lips. I'm using this lip gloss, and now that I'm looking at it, I wish I did not use this lip gloss. I'm not a fan of it and would not recommend using this. I would stick with a neutral color, and I'm also using translucent powder just to set the gloss. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. I'll see you in my next video.